Fundamentals Phase 2, Day 6. I went to the gym today and took it pretty easy. I just did a 10-minute warm-up and just did mainly stretching. Firstly though, I started off with antagonist and agonist training, which is what I've just been doing and will be doing for quite some time, just to balance out everything and keep myself straight. So I've got this harness, good old harness, informal or casual bow tie I think it's called, from Spudding, which is good to basically maintain your posture. This world has been developed ergonomically for manlets, and since I'm 6'2", which is not stupidly tall, but still tall enough to always be reaching down for doorknobs, rolling forward with my shoulders to be typing and leaning forward. This world has truly been built for small people, so it sucks. So I'm trying to improve my posture and using the next 2 months to balance out my muscles and keep everything basically looking like this instead of looking like this, which will stop me shanking up lifts and doing really imbalanced, terrible lifts, which will always result in injuries. That's why the form and technique side of things, when people are talking about is it a meme, you've really got to be focused on it, and the older you get, the more focused you get, because your healing isn't so great. And if you're not on steroids or you're not on peptides or something like that, you're really going to feel it. So one day soon. But until then, just focus on technique and form and doing everything. Still at this phase, you're just trying to see if something hurts or if something feels a little bit wrong, and then you can work on rehabilitating it before it becomes a problem when you're lifting heavy weights. So people will say, oh, what you should be doing at this stage for strengthening tendons is reducing your numbers, increasing the intensity and slowing down the reps, which is really good for blood flow and really good for your tendon recoveries. But we're not even there yet, or I'm not even there yet. So all I'm doing at this stage is doing very, very light weights and just seeing if anything hints towards any pain at all. Anything, any twinge, after I sprint, my glute felt a bit tender, so I've been working on that and stretching on that. I've got yoga tonight, and I've just been doing a bunch of different glute stretches to deal with that. So sit back and relax. These videos will be boring, but a lot of this stuff might not be straightforward to people who haven't trained before in gyms, and especially older people who are starting to deteriorate, because that's the nature of life, unfortunately. So take it easy, and take it easy for a lot longer than people will tell you. Like a month or two is no problem in the grand scheme of life. What's 2 months? It's nothing. So just take it easy. Slow everything down. Just go to the gym. Look around, see what there is. Google stuff and see what exercises you can do. Use machines. All the gym rats will be saying, oh, you just got to use free weights, and then they've got terrible technique. Rehabilitation is what the gym is about. And if going to the gym is your sport, then I think you're kind of lame. But I do love powerlifting. I think it's really fun. So I'm just joking, of course. I think powerlifting, Olympic lifting, CrossFitters, all those dudes, it's impressive. I'll give it to it. It just looks incredibly boring to me to do as your prime sport. But I guess the people say the same about combat sports and motocross and mountain biking. So to each their own. Take it easy, slow, nice, easy cardio. Don't just see what your biometrics are showing. Where's your heart rate going at different speeds? And just see what you can endure over the course of 50 minutes to an hour, and then go home. Everybody has an hour a day to train. There's no excuses. You can make excuses all you want, but everybody has an hour a day to train, because everybody has about 3 hours to eat. I see people spending so much time cooking and eating and doing all that BS. If you've got that time to do that, cut that in half and go to the gym. Have fun.